Hello, Facebook and YouTube and internet world and all that good stuff. It's me. It's your favorite magenta-haired weirdo, and I am here to talk about a book I wanted to spotlight. It's one of my fantasy novels that I have written. It's a few years old, but it actually has been one of my most popular ones. And it is Ghastleys' Book of Fairy Tales. So you can have a good look at it. This book is basically my retelling of your traditional fairy tales, and I kind of updated them in a way. I mean, they still, take place a long time ago in a, once upon a time, kind of thing, but they actually incorporate some of my original characters from my other works, from my other books. And, say, for instance, Cinderella, she does not have a fairy godmother. She has a fairy godfather who happens to be a main character in some of my other stories, named Joewest. He is a, little rogue scoundrel elf guy who ends up in the 1970s becoming the frontman for one of the biggest bands in the world that I created, called White Death. So, just again, some of my other characters show up in this book, and I'm just trying to get more word out there. There are several stories in this book. It is, it can be read and enjoyed by, say, young adults, I'd say anyone 13, 14 years old would enjoy it, and it would be, appropriate for and everything. And also, the byline is stories for bigger kids, which, adults can and have read it and enjoyed it quite a bit. So, if you want to check it out, you can go to Amazon, pause the freeze frame this on, when I was previously holding up on my name, type that in, Amazon, boom, get it. You can get it on ebook, you can get an actual printed copy, and the cool thing about it is my mom took the picture that's on the front, on the cover that I used. It is a view outside their living room window, a place where I grew up. And you can look down, straight down into this bowl, sort of valley, where down there at the very bottom is the most picturesque pond that you could imagine. So that I thought that would be like a perfect fantasy type landscape. And of course I photoshopped in the castle, because there's no castles on Rake's Ridge. But again, kudos to her for the photography. Everything else, as usual with my stuff, was done by me. The design, artwork, all that stuff was done by me, formatting and everything. So, that was a handful to do, but it was a labor of love. And so anyways, if you guys like fairy tales, mythology, fantasy stories, adventure, that kind of thing, then by all means check out Ghastly's Book of Fairy Tales. You know, I'll like show it to you again. There it is. Woo, look at that. Oh yeah. And this is the back with, you know, my little elfie godfather right there, because he's always up to no good. And it also has some artwork by me to illustrate it. I wished I had actually included more, but it would have upped the cost quite a bit for this. And just, yeah, check it out. I think, you know, a lot of people would enjoy it. It's got an original story that kind of fits in with the whole fairy tale kind of theme, which, you know, all original characters by me are in it. There is a kind of fleshed out story that I called an Irish story that, you know, takes place in ancient Ireland, that I had seen like maybe like a paragraph, like maybe it's like a paragraph or two long, the story is, and I fleshed it out to, you know, several pages, and to make, you know, it's interesting. And then again, you know, there's fairy tales. Let's see, Rumplestiltskin, Little Red Riding Hood, let's see, Cinderella, and Jack and the Beanstalk feature in this. And I am, well, kind of currently off and on writing on a volume 2 of Ghastly's Book of Fairy Tales. So, you know, again, I appreciate all of the interactions that I've been getting, and the followers, and the encouragement, and, you know, yes, even the criticism, because you know you have not arrived until you've got naysayers. But I do appreciate everything, and hope to see you guys. You can check me on Instagram. I've actually established more of a presence on Instagram. It's the Red Widow 76, no spaces or punctuation or anything, just the Red Widow 76. At Instagram, you can see what I be up to, which is mostly no good. But you guys just keep on rocking. There'll be more music stuff coming. I may actually start doing discussions, not just first time reactions, but actual discussions on stuff that I am fluent in. So I will catch you guys on the flip flap. I'll see you later. Bye bye.